Welcome to episode 52, the final installment of our A to Z sorted 45 RPM vinyl records collection here at My Media Museum. Glad to have you with me here today, and we're going to wrap it up so that we can move on to something else. And here we've got the Righteous Brothers, and There's a Woman, which is not what I meant to start this video with. I got the wrong side down. All right, you've lost that love and feeling. Whoa, that's what I meant to start the episode off with. But no harm done. I was going to show you the B-side anyway. There's a Woman. There it is. Next up, we've got Motown for you, and the Temptations doing Treat Her Like a Lady. It's a little bit hard to see with that purple and very light silver there, but I'll hold it up for you a little bit and you can see Treat Her Like a Lady is the A side, and the B side is Isn't the Night Fantastic? Outstanding. All right, and that is a beautiful piece of vinyl, by the way. Looks like the day they made it. Now, if you go back and look at the picture sleeves series of videos that I did, you can find Queen's Fat Bottom Girls. And it's got a nice shot of a beautiful young lady on a bicycle. And here we've got just a rough looking copy. It's just the first time that I acquired this on vinyl. 45. And from the jazz album, Fat Bottom Girls, which is silly as can be. It got banned in the UK last year, which I thought was ridiculous, because if you listen to the song, it is not fat shaming anybody. It is singing about how they like Fat Bottom Girls, and he wants a little cushion in the trunk. So hey, I don't know why they banned it. It doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. It's not a bad song. It's not negative in any way whatsoever. He likes them that way, and he was singing about it. So whatever. B-side being a song called Bicycle Race. Bicycle, bicycle. He wants to ride his bicycle. Next up, we've got, again, another copy of the Four Seasons. You can't see that, but trust me, that's what it is. Big Girls Don't Cry. Yeah, with Frankie Valli. And the B-side was a song called Conio. Now, I know I've shown better copies of this to you in previous videos. You can see the stack of wear, which is caused, of course, by the spinning when it drops the platter onto the next disc. It'll spin just a little bit, and it roughs up those labels over time. And we'll see here that I've got another one, and it looks just as bad, maybe even a little bit worse on the stack of wear. And the B-side is still the same Conio. So, two copies of that one there. I did like the Four Seasons quite a bit when I was younger. And Sherry's and one of the reasons, too. I liked Big Girls Don't Cry and Sherry, baby. Yeah, I'm no Frankie Valli, and I know it. But I'm just trying to spark that memory for you so you remember the songs that I'm showing you. B-side being a song I've cried before, and I can't try to sing that one because I don't know it. But I was not a huge fan, whereas I bought a lot of their albums or all of their albums, but I did appreciate their songs, and I appreciated the work that they did. So here's a nice little Target price tag, 69 cents. Got quite a few 69-cent price tags, so I think they're for quite a few years. That was going rate for a 45 RPM vinyl. But it's the Fifth Dimension doing Aquarius, Let the Sun Shine. And it's interesting, it's credited to the Flesh Failures. I have no idea who that is, but it was in the rock musical film Hair, and that's where I think it got really, really famous or popular from. B-side being Don't You Hear Me Calling to You. also by the fifth dimension. Like we've discussed, a lot of those soundtrack 45s will have a different band or a different song on the B-side. And this was one that I wanted for a long time. I remember when I saw the movie The Sting, I loved this song, The Entertainer. And it's Marvin Hamilslick. I don't know how to say that name at all. That one's definitely beyond my capabilities to pronounce. But do 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 do. Do 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 do. I love that tune. It's a catchy little tune, and I wanted it, and I asked my mom for it, and she brought me home Billy Joel's The Entertainer, which is a completely different song, and I wasn't impressed or thrilled by it. But I think I still had that one, and I think I showed it to you in an earlier video in this series. The B-side is a song called Solace by the same guy on the same piano, probably. But next up, and who doesn't have a copy of this one? Star Wars, the main title theme. So, yep, a lot of us got a hold of that back in the day. And the B-side was Cantina Band. Do 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 do. All right, so we've come to the final disc in the box. There's going to be one more that I'm going to show you that I've just bought recently, so don't give up on me just yet. But Made in France, Ooh La La, by Gerald Calvi, and he wrote it. I recognize the song. I know I've seen it in a movie soundtrack, in a movie. I had this playing the other day, so I'd be able to hum it for you, and at the moment, gosh, I just can't come up with the tune in my head again. But if I hummed it for you or sung it for you, you might recognize it. But I tried looking on, I spent quite some time on the internet trying to look this song up and figure out what movie I had heard it in, and I came up with nothing. So the B-side is an alternate version of the same song by Joe Fingers Carr. And like I said, I actually like the other side better. Both sides are worth listening, worth hearing. But it's interesting to have two different versions of a song on a 45 on two different sides by two different artists. So that makes it kind of cool. And like I said, I'd really like to figure out what film this song appeared in, because I know it, I know the tune, but I just can't place it. So I'll run across the room here and grab this one, because I wanted to share this one with you at the very end of this series. I know I just got it, but what a cool looking disc this is. It's a promo copy. It's called School Children by Jerry Dyke. Not sure if that's, I don't think that's Jerry Van Dyke. This is very, very, what do you call it, folk. Very, very folk music from the 60s, right out of the 60s. But it's just caught my eye. I was in an estate sale, and that really doesn't do it justice, not having something right behind it. But the farther you get away from it, holding it in your eye, it creates a 3D effect, and it just swirls. It's a beautiful, beautiful looking disc. I brought it home and put it on. Both sides of the same song. This side's stereo, the other side being mono. But like I said, the camera's not doing it justice, and I had to have it. And even though I didn't know it or anything, but I came home and put it on, and no, it's not really my kind of thing, not really special to me. But it was, I guess it actually looks better there on that brown background. But I wanted to try and get some distance, because like I said, if I stand there and hold it at arm's length away from me, it just has like a 3D effect and looks like the time tunnel, you know, spiraling down into nowhere. So there you have it. I guess it's time for me to make like a cow and move along. I hope you enjoyed that series, and we will definitely have more other things to show you. So stick with me. Have a great day.